a sickly child, a grieving mother, and the woman who oversaw the birth of a nation. Queen Anne's reign was both tragic and transformative. This is the last Stuart monarch, born in 1665 to James, Duke of York, later James II. Anne Hyde. Despite her father's future conversion to Catholicism, she was raised a Protestant. When Mary and her husband, William III, took the throne, Anne became heir apparent. But after Mary's death, Anne fell into deep mourning, and her relationship with William became strained. Smallpox as a child left her with lifelong health issues, and her only sibling, Mary, became her closest confidant and partner in crime. Her only surviving child, Prince William, died at the age of 11. The repeated grief took its toll on her emotionally and physically. She died in 1714 at the age of 49, marking the end of the Stuart dynasty and the beginning of a new era under George I of Hanover. Her relationship with Parliament was fraught as the Tories and Whigs battled for supremacy, but she found an ally in John Churchill, Duke of Marlborough, who led Britain to victory in the War of the Spanish Succession. And as the years passed, Anne grew increasingly lonely as a queen without an heir. The Glorious Revolution of 1688 saw Anne break with her Catholic father, who had previously declared her next in line after Mary. Over the next 2 decades, Anne suffered through 17 pregnancies, many miscarriages, stillbirths, and early child deaths in 1702, and ascended to the throne, becoming the first sovereign of Great Britain after the 1707 Acts of Union, which had united England and Scotland into one kingdom. Anne's intense friendship with Sarah Churchill, Duchess of Marlborough, became a political and emotional lifeline. In a paradoxical twist, it was the personal tragedy that made her reign so significant. This was the story of Queen Anne, the last of the Stuarts. But their dramatic falling out created a rift in Anne's court and paved the way for a new favorite, Abigail. As Anne's health declined in her final years, she grew increasingly isolated. Though remembered as a weak and vacillating monarch, Anne's legacy is secured by the monumental political achievement of the Act of Union,